Yo, what is good, world? It's your boy, Calvin Leroy King, the third. And as always, I have my lovely co-host with the most by my side, Miss Reese PC, the one and only. That gives you life. Literally. Now, we're going to begin the show in the best fashion we know how, and that's with our favorite topic on this in the third, which is none other than relationships. So, Miss Reese, what's topping off our relationship segment this week?
Okay, so how often should date night happen in a monogamous relationship or within your season of a relationship?
Type
how
shit.
Often
Let's
should
be
a
clear.
Date night happen?
How often should a date night happen? What do you mean monogamous? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is monogamy anyway? I'm just looking for clarity. I need context. Monogamy.
You're only dating one person.
Okay.
Every day on a consistent basis.
So I'm only being seen out in public with one person. What do you mean dating? What is a date? That sounds like a dried out plum.
Your energy exchange is with this one person over a period of time.
Okay.
Whether seen or unseen.
Okay.
How often should you all have a date night?
Okay. So we go together.
Yes.
Okay. Who paying for these dates? One. Who paying? Like, is it a rotation? Is it a, 2-to-1 ratio?
So it could be talked about, right? It could be one weekend or 1 week she surprises you. One day you do something for her. It could be 50-50. It doesn't have to always. I'm not saying it's all on one person.
Yeah.
But just how often should these date nights happen?
Well, logically thinking, if we're going 50-50, we should be going on twice the amount of dates we normally would go on if I was paying for all them shits. That's just me, though. Because now we can try new things, and if it doesn't work out, I'm only out of time. You know what I'm saying? So that's one. What we doing on these days? Who's picking what we get to do, dog? I shoot pool. Is she a pool shooter?
It could be, yes. Okay. So, like, how often? The question is, how often?
It depends on these things. Like, who's paying? Where we going? Who decides where we're going? Okay. How long is a date? How long is a date?
So let's.
What makes something a date?
Calvin, you're in a relationship.
Okay.
It's been 4 years. You're with one person and one person only. Meaning you sleep with one person and one person only. You guys are doing things together. Families have intertwined. Okay. Now, how often are you taking your lady out on a date?
So if I'm hearing you correctly, I'm sleeping with one person at a time for 4 years.
One person only.
One person, period.
Period.
And she knows my children.
Yes.
Does she have kids?
Whatever makes you happy.
Okay. Are the families on the date? Does that count?
No, just you two. Like, how often do you think? Remember, you're still working. You're still doing your stuff.
Life is still happening.
Right. So how often do you two connect? Just you two.
Right.
On a date.
And again, forgive my ferocity, but if we Netflixed and chilled and it was scheduled, like, baby, when you come home today or when you come over today, we're gonna watch the new Axel F movie and eat some popcorn.
She set up a little picnic.
Yeah. But that does count.
That counts as a date.
Okay. I would say weekendly.
Every weekend?
Yeah. So not maybe for the course of the entire weekend, but by the time we're done with our work week, which is probably going to be our priority during the week, and who the fuck is trying to go on a date on Wednesday? You know what I'm saying? After a long day at the office and 2 more to go, depending on your situation.
Yeah.
Right? I'm thinking about her, not me. She better bring home that bacon. But on the weekend, when we probably don't have those distractions, we should at least make time for each other one, if not both days during the weekend per weekend. So weekendly.
Okay. So so what you're saying is 4 to 6 dates a month.
Yes.
Saturday and Sunday.
Well, I was thinking more like Friday and then Saturday, but yeah, Sunday is the week beginning.
Your whole Saturday, but
like a portion of a day part, right? Yeah. So we might do brunch on Saturday.
Yeah.
We might go somewhere on Friday. Okay. Sunday, we might go to church. I don't know if that counts as a date, you know what I'm saying? But we might do something on Sunday or whatever. Or if she fucks with sports, we could just sit there and watch sports together forever.
That would be a date, but
That's a date. That's why I just asked you to clarify and qualify what a date was. Because if the Netflix and chill is a date, then Sunday night Sunday NFL ticket could be. Yeah, I plan every Sunday to watch 8 hours of football.
Today we're gonna brunch it and watch the game, or we're gonna. It has to be something else besides just we finna sit on the couch and watch this football game.
Depends on the woman.
I think that's time
depends on the couple
together.
That's okay.
And so there's nothing wrong with that,
right?
But I just don't consider that a date.
But when you really break down the essence of the word date, it really just means it's a particular time that we're meeting. So if we're meeting every Sunday for NFL Red Zone, that's a date because it's on the calendar.
Okay. Okay. If it's on the calendar.
Right. Because if she's a puzzle putter togetherer and we had to do that shit every Saturday morning, right? Or if she's a cleaner, like your mom's, and like, man, we cleaning this house to WGCI every goddamn. Nigga, that was a date on my calendar growing up, nigga. This is cleaning date. You have a cleaning date with this broom, nigga. Get your ass up. You know what I'm saying? So I think if it's scheduled, it's technically a date, whether it's indoor, outdoor, home game, away game. And I do think that you need to commit to that on average, I'm saying, because it's what's different for different people, it works differently. But on average, at least weekendly. And you could be in a profession where your weekend is Monday and Tuesday. Yeah. Right. Yeah. But whenever it's not, because I just don't like, especially at my big age, having to be like, man, I got to go to work. And then there's this weird time in between 5 and 7 or 3:30 and 7 where you got to just wait for 7. Then 7 gets here and you can't wait for 9:30 to get off this fucking date. And now you go home and you barely get in the ass. It's like, nah, man, let's rest up. Let's charge up. Let's be ready to be fully present and hopefully not have anything conflicting with this scheduled date. Lord. That's it. That's just me. I want your full undivided attention during this energy exchange. Other than that, this could have been a Zoom call, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want that sleepy date shit, dog. I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been that person where I overcommitted. Like when Queen and Slim came out, nigga, I saw that movie about 9 times. You did? And fell asleep to it 4. You know what I'm saying? So I know them chicks was like, nigga, what happened? What's wrong? I'm like, I've seen this 6 times already. And I'm tired as fuck. I'm drunk as hell. I'm not a good date. You know what I'm saying? But like, if it's something I can rest up and get ready for, like, oh man, cool. So I just think, but again, that's on average. All right. But at the end of the day, I think you have to do what makes your person happy. Yeah. Your person might want 16 dates a fucking month. You have to do that if that's your person. And if your person only wants 2 a year, you gotta be cool with that too, man. But you gotta know your person and you gotta know your willingness to accommodate that person as well. Otherwise, that shouldn't be your person. You shouldn't be in no monopolist relationship. None of that shit. Monopolist, you funny. Oh, that was called monogamous. None of the nisses, nigga. We not doing that, bro. That's why you need to date multiple people, I feel. And then you could go on a date with a person per month, 4 different people, 4 dates. You're good. You're still weekendly. Fuck you. I just made a fact. We give it up. I just made a fact, dog. But at the end of the day, man, whatever works for you, works. Want to be dated on?
Maybe like once a week.
Oh, okay. Just what day of the week?
A Thursday is good for me.
Nice Thursday. Come to third Thursday type shit, right?
Because Friday, I may be a little tired from the week. I may want to do something, but I probably just want to be by myself. Right. Saturday mornings are for me. Evening, possibly, but it's open to the girls. So, let's not tie that up. Solid ass day. And Sunday, let's just relax.
Relax, yeah. The Sabbath. Yeah. Let's rest on the Sabbath. Yeah. And then what would be an activity that you'd be like, man, this is a good date on a Thursday evening afternoon. I want to blank.
Well, I do like activities. Yeah. So if it's summertime and it's nice outside, then a nice lunch, a nice walk in the park, go to the botanical gardens, anything outdoorsy, right. I'm for it during the day on my date. I don't like nighttime dates in the summer.
Okay, interesting.
I want to be outside when the sun is out. Right. I could be at home by 9:00.
Type shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first, people. And I think that about wraps us up for another dope episode of This, That, and the Third, the lifestyle show that gives you life. Literally. Be sure to tell a friend to check us out each and every time they're on any social and or streaming sites by searching This, That, and the Third, with the third spell I, like the Roman numeral 3. Once again, it's been a pleasure serving as your host. It's been your boy, Calvin Leroy King the Third. My lovely co-hosts with the mostest, Miss Reese PC, the one and only, and we are the undisputed king and queen of Chicago Podcast.